How does it work once you find the right match? Well, obviously you want to come up with different ideas to collaborate, and you want to think about how you're going to structure this over time. So again, the way I recommend doing this is looking for micro influencers and then coming up with a campaign strategy to do a set number of posts or a set number of promotion over a period of time. The more touch points that the end user, their follower on Instagram or whatever other platform has with your brand, the more familiar they're going to be with it, the more likely they're to purchase your brand in the future. I think the average number of impressions or contact points that a customer has with your brand before purchasing now, I think it's about 20 touch points before they actually purchase your brand. So structuring this over time is a great way to keep the brand familiar with them. And then you can hit them with ads, whether it be through Instagram, Facebook, whatever it may be. They're gonna be more likely to know your brand, more likely to purchase your brand, or at least click through the link. And then, whether you're sending that traffic to Amazon, whether you're sending it to your website, that's your own choice. But however, it's going to give you a great benefit from the brand awareness and brand discoverability in the future. I always recommend putting a list together. If I'm running a campaign, I set whatever my budget is. If I want to put a $2,000 budget together, I would probably try to find 10 influencers where I can use a $200 budget and get a certain number of posts over time. Like I said, another great benefit to this is if you're using micro influencers, they may already be fans of your product and they may be willing to do it for free in exchange for a product. So that's another great opportunity to kind of save money there. However, a lot of people do want to be paid for this. So having that money to actually invest in it is extremely important as well. Once you have your list together, feel free to reach out to them, make sure that you have a clear game plan on what you're looking for. You're able to clearly describe to them what your campaign structure is or how many posts you want to put up, what the content of the post needs to be. In the sense that what you're looking to achieve, you do want to give them the ability to create their own content based on what works well for their audience. You don't want to try to get too restrictive there, but at the same time, you want to make sure that you're achieving whatever the goal is. And then finally, you're going to just get an agreement, schedule it out, try to coordinate all of this at once, because the more people you can get driving traffic to Amazon or driving traffic to their storefronts on Amazon and then purchasing your product, the better it's going to be for your brand overall. And even better, if they can do an Amazon Live for you and promote your product on Amazon Live or a line of products you have, it's going to be huge because they can also promote that to their audience. It's a way for their audience to interact with them like they do on Instagram Live or YouTube Live or whatever the platform they are using may be. And that's another good way to just drive traffic. I've talked to a few influencers recently, and I think tomorrow will tell us more about this, but they're getting between 10 to 12,000 views per video sometimes of unique users. And the conversion rates they're seeing are up to about 12.5% to 13%. So that's a huge conversion rate if you're able to drive a lot of traffic to these live sessions. That could really lead to a lot of sales, a lot of growth for your brand, and hopefully more followers that you can leverage with a lot of the new features that I've been talking about on the Amazon platform.